What's going on, guys? Kai here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi, bringing you the 2021 Infiniti QX80. This is the Lux that's in a dark blue color, as you can see. Right here we do have the running boards on the vehicle. We do have the insignias on all of the tires. I'm going to back out just a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. Let's check out these tires, man. Looks like there's still some pretty good tread left on the tires. Doesn't look like there's any curb rash on any of the rims, which isn't a super big surprise on these bigger tired QX80s. As you can see, we're chrome accented across all the vehicles. There's really nice streamlines that wrap around the tops and the bottom of the doorways. As you can see, we also have a privacy tint on the vehicle, with no tint being in the front windshield and driver door windows, a higher degree of tint in the middle, and then the highest degree in the back. Just kind of keeps some of your stuff private. Moving around the back of the vehicle, as you can see, there are no scratches or blemishes on the vehicle here. It does look like there are a couple dings on the bed liner here, just from people loading in and pulling things out and standing on it probably. Nothing that I would question the integrity of the vehicle. We do have a tow package down here with your hookup. There is no cover for the back of the tow package, but not a huge concern. It's just a little piece of plastic. We do have access to the trunk via the key fob. Come on now. There we go. We do have access to the trunk via the key fob, revealing the bed of the vehicle here. These are an automated seating situations. They just fold straight forward, which is in working condition. They will fold all the way forward. You would have to lower the headrest. Right here we do have a little cargo compartment area. Adds you in some little accessories, stuff for going to the beach, I guess. Moving here, we do have the wraparound taillights, highly rated in safety. No cracks or blemishes, no fading in the lights, no fading in the color of the vehicle. As far as I can see, as we move down, again, here's the second running board. I don't see any scratches or any blemishes in the vehicle as we move around. Here's a good indicator that we do have keyless entry in the vehicle, as long as you have the key on you. Backing up, moving around here, let's check out the tread on these tires again. Really great tread. Looking at the rims there again, no curb rash. Let's move back and check out these other ones again as well. Looks like the front tires have a little bit more tread than the back tires, which isn't super uncommon. Just as people replace and rotate their tires, you know, generally the newer ones get moved to the back and the old ones are placed in the front. So they just haven't gotten to these yet. Whoever owned it previously, definitely looks like they took care of it. Again, no curb rash on these rims. I did, now just for transparency purposes, there's the slightest little streamlines. It's only as deep as the paint. It doesn't go down to any underlayer surface. I mean, it had to have been a stick or a branch. It doesn't look like anything was hit, because the door definitely hasn't been repainted. So it might have been a little brush on some bushes or something like that. Moving around to the front of the vehicle again, we do have the lowered fog lights, our front camera, chrome grille, halogen bulbs accompanied with LEDs. I just want to show you this front windshield. There are no cracks, no scratches, no blemishes or anything like that. No rock chips, brand new front windshield. So let's hop in the front driver's seat and we'll go over some of the mechanical things in the vehicle. I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, so here we are in the front seat of the Infiniti QX80. I just want to go ahead and confirm those miles for you. Bam, right there, 45,965. So we're right at 46,000 miles. I'm going to go over some of the common features in these vehicles, and then we'll touch on some of the more complex features that come specifically in the QX80. So right off the back, we have automated locks and windows, which are all in working condition. I just check that out for you right now. And one more. Perfect. We do have our hands-free talk to text here on the left, as well as a navigation center for our cluster. And then here on the right, we do have our advanced cruise control with a lane assist. We have our Prindle system here, our micro USB, and then our USB-C specifically for phones. A little spot here for maybe a phone or a wallet, and then you have your 12 volt 120 watt outlet. Now to go over some of the things specific in the QX80, we do have our seat settings. This is specifically in the luxury. We do have a heating steering wheel. We have a blind spot monitoring, and then what we call our reverse alert, which you can turn on and off, specifically because you have a tow package. So if you're backing up to hitch onto a boat or something of that caliber, you can turn this off so it's not trying to resist you the entire time. Moving over here to the center dash, we do have our heated seats, all of our AC controls for both left and right. Passengers, our climate settings here in the dash, and we do have two separate screens that are specific to the luxury, or specific to the Lux, which is that we have this screen, and then we have a secondary screen that's dedicated to navigation. So at any time I can use this, move around, figure out where it is I want to go, and trying to set a route without losing any of my other information, my audio, information about the vehicle, connections to drive assist, home, points of interest, things like that, so that I can kind of use them in unison in order to do what I need to. Moving down here to the center, we have map voice so that you can talk with your navigation. We do have the camera settings, here, which you have your bird's eye view and your backup camera, both in working condition. And then we have our different modes. We have a snow mode, we have an automated traction control, and then we have a tow mode. And this dial here, let's figure this out real quick. How do I do that? Okay, turn the camera off. So this isn't a dial, I apologize. This dial here is actually for navigating through our system. If I could just get back to where we were. There we go. So this will allow us to move in and out on the navigation console here. So these vehicles do come standard with our Bose stereo systems. Really high grade. Infiniti QX80s, or an Infiniti in general, has really surprised me with this vehicle. It's probably become one of my favorite to talk about. We have our power doors that you can turn on and off, you know, a lighting system for your dash. There's just so many amenities in this vehicle, like your blind spot monitoring is a light that's actually on the inside of the vehicle. The upholstery in the vehicle, you have a sunroof, is in immaculate condition. You have a third row seat, you have a stationary center console with cup holders. Everything is in a beautiful marbling color, a nice deep well dash here. The seats have no fraying in them, they're nice aerated seats. You even have like front and back access to your console here, so you can get in this way, or right from the front seat you can get in this way. Again, a nice deep well here, all felted on the inside. And then here you have your cup holders, a little space to maybe put your key or something like that, because this is a push start vehicle. Another cool feature that we have in this vehicle is the access to our cameras from our rear view mirror. So at any time I can just turn this around and have our normal backup cameras. Let's see if we can. And you can see as you park and you go into reverse that the cameras actually angle themselves in order to give you better angles and things like that. Let's go back to our normal setting here. There we go. And it might be because the bed of the vehicle is open. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so the trunk was open, so it was staring at the sky. But there you go. You have your rear view mirror can turn into your backup camera. So just a lot of really great features in this vehicle specifically. As far as quality goes, I always give the QX80 a 10 out of 10. I mean, we don't have any fraying in the stitching, no cracking in the leather dashes, things that would normally have a lot of abuse. And this particular vehicle looks like it was really well maintained and taken care of. Everything's leather coated. No fraying in the stitching from anywhere I can see, and that includes the back seats, even the headrests. Everything in just really immaculate condition. But again, guys, this is Kai at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi. This was the QX80. If you guys found value in my video, I really appreciate your time. If you feel like there was something I missed and you want me to touch base on, please just contact me here at the dealership, or if we're already texting in the group chat, just let me know. I love making videos on vehicles like this, especially to this caliber, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.